This conference will now be recorded.
Today, we will move to the next concept called as application event. Application event. Right? Application event. Write down. Those who are taking the notes, application event. Write down. What is an application event? Right? Application event. Application event, right? I told you there are two types of event. What is the event? Any message generated by a system or a browser is called event. Right? There are two types of event. Component event, right? And application event. Last class, we have seen component event. Now we are talking about application event. What is an application event? Write down. Application event, right? Application event is a publish subscriber, PubSub. Application event is a PubSub, public subscriber model. Application event is a public subscriber model, public subscriber model, where an event can be PubSub model where an event can be handled by any component. An event can be handled by any component within the application. Any component within the application, irrespective of hierarchy. Irrespective of hierarchy. Irrespective of hierarchy is called application event. So what is an application event? It's a PubSub model. In this model, any component can handle an event. Any component, right? To explain, this is the app. Green. On that, let's assume that there is a component. One component, right? There's another component. Two components are there. Two components. Inside this component, there is a one more component I'm creating. All the levels in same color. Orange are grandchild components, right? Now, once okay. Now, I'll ask you some question. In a component event, if a component is fired in purple, who can handle?
Purple,
Orange.
It will be component one orange, component, right? Component one orange, component one blue, and the green app. Can component two blue can handle? No. Can component orange can handle? Component two orange can handle? No.
no.
Right? Now, whenever I'm taking, in other word, in component event, it's only up. It's only up. But whenever I say application event, then, right, everybody can handle. Everybody can handle. Up can handle, right? Right can handle, left can handle, as well as bottom can handle. This is called application event. Siblings can also handle. Siblings can handle. Bubbling can handle. Bubbling can handle. Down, inheritance. Inheritance can handle, right? Sibling can handle, everyone can handle. Everyone can handle. Everyone can handle, right? Everyone can handle. That means if a event occurs, in purple, who can handle? Whatever the components that you see, all can handle. Orange of component, all the 3 oranges can handle. All the 2 blues can handle, right? But in component event, it's not possible. In application event, everyone can handle all direction. All direction. Subject is that they should be part of that application, not a cross application. Within the application, they should be within the app. We call them as what? We call them as what? We call them as application event. Event where can be handled by all the components, right? Event handled by all the components in all the direction. I told you the event occurred in purple. Inside the purple, the yellow is there. That means purple is the parent, yellow is the child. The event is occurring in the parent. Can yellow handle it? Because now it's going down. Inheritance. Purple is the parent, yellow is the child. Inheritance property. Answer is yes. If it is an application event, the answer is yes. If it's an application event, answer is yes. It can be handled. Right? Simple word. Whenever you create an application event, everyone can handle it. Everyone can handle it. Remember this. Everyone can handle it. If it's a component, only bubbling. If it's a component, only bubbling. Component is bubbling. Application is all direction. Bubbling, sibling, inheritance. Bubbling, sibling, inheritance. Component is only bubbling. Right? Remember these words. Bubbling, sibling, inheritance. Right? Clear now? What is a component event? The way in, right? The way, right, you handle the event where in component, the same manner we will handle here. Their nickname was important. Here, nickname has no value. There, if you remember that, I created a nickname called Rupam. Right? Right? Here, we, right, your creating event is same. Register the event is same. Name, nickname. But the firing event is not same. There we say that evt.fire. Here you have to say, right? Here you have to say, right? $a.get. There we say component.get event. Here, there we say in the component, we use a keyword called as component.get event. Right? You use what? Right? You use what? Right? Component.get event. But in application event, you cannot say get event. You have to say $a.get. 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 Remember this. $a. And then you have to say E dot. There are, right? E dot. You have seen there are 3 fields reserved in Lightning. Right? There are 3 fields reserved in Lightning. V for fields. Fields. C for custom components / function. Now E, small e, all small guys, okay? Small e event, small c, small v. Remember this, right? Remember this, right? These are the keywords reserved. V dot attributes. C dot call me. C dot component name. component name or function name. See, E dot is event. E dot is event. 3 keywords reserved in Lightning, VCE. Whenever you are calling an application event, you have to call with E. E dot component name, E dot component name, right? There we call the component name directly by what? By the nickname, right? By the nickname we used to call. In the component level, we used to call by nickname. In an application, you have to call with E dot component name. Let me go ahead and write and show you, then you'll be able to understand. Rupam @LT, right? 96.com, password CRM1234#. Right, let me log in.
Rupam, this means that application event can be the substitute of component event.
Not substitute. Application event is higher. Component
Higher.
event is a subset of application event. Component events are subset of application event. Right?
So then, in which specific scenario we should only go for component, not application?
That depend on your requirement, right? I told you, whenever you want a Flipkart bucket, whenever you want a Flipkart bucketing, right? What event will you take? You will take a component event. What event will you take? Component event. Because I want one component parent to react. Depend on the requirement. There is nothing called specific scenarios. Whenever you want only the parent should be able to handle the event, in such case you select component event. Whenever you want all the directions, anybody can call the event or handle the event, then we use application event. Right?
Okay.
Whichever scenario fits it. For example, in the Flipkart, right? Component is products, list of products, display products. Parent is cart. I want only cart to receive it. I don't want directly the order to receive it. I don't want directly order. First cart, then only order. In that case, I will go by component event. In that case, I will go by, right? When I have a strict hierarchy to be followed, from a selection, it should go to cart. From a cart, it should go to order. From a order, it should go to invoice. If I select application event, then without a cart, directly an order can be raised because the order page will receive the data directly from the product page. Any direction. I don't want that to happen. We want that every product that has been displayed first has to be added to the cart. Cart is another component. From the cart, right? Now I will decide what to do. In such case, we will use component event. Wherever you want to follow the hierarchy strictly, we want component event. Clear? Right?
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Right. Now let me open the developer console. Right? We will write an application event. Okay. Right. Let me first open and see whether I'm just opening something. Okay. Right. Perfect. My developer console is perfect. File. New. First step is event. Lightning event. LE hyphen 0106 hyphen, right? EG1 hyphen APPLICAT application event. Application event. I copy the event name, Control C, submit. What type of event I'm creating? I'm creating an application event. I make it small and I copy the name here. Application event. I told you, do you want to hold some data here? If you want to hold a data, you can go ahead and you can write like this. Let it be application event. Whatever you want to write. This is application event example. Application event example. Right? It is an empty event. I don't want to pass any value. No issues. Don't pass a value. Please ask. It's not compulsory that you have to create an attribute inside an event. Blank event. Now, blank event. Blank event. Now, what I'm doing, keep on watching. Right? File, new, component, lightning component, LC, LC, right? LC. I'm creating a parent. Example 1 underscore P. Parent. Parent. P1. Parent 1. To show you. Copy this. Control C. Copy this. Right? Copy this. Now, what I'm trying to do, Rupam, can you show with a diagram? Can you show with a diagram? Yes, let's do this. I'm showing with a diagram. What I'm trying to do. Application. In this, I will create two components. In this, I will create two components. This is P1, parent 1. This is P2. Inside the parent 1, what I will do? I will go ahead and I will create inside the parent 1. I'll be creating, right? What? C1 and C2. I will create child 1, child 2, all are component. Now, I will fire the event here in the child 1. I will fire the event in child 1. Tell me if it's an application event, who can handle? Who can handle? P1, P2, C2. That means you see that sibling can handle? Sibling can handle? See? Now I will create one more for you. I will say GC1, grandchild 1. Right? Right. Who can handle? Everyone. Whoever you see on the screen can handle. Left. But if it had been a component event, then only C1 would have been able to handle and P1, not C2, because C2 is a sibling. In component event, there is no sibling concept, only bubbling concept. No inheritance concept. That means GC1 cannot handle, C2 cannot handle, P2 cannot handle. If it's a component, I've shown you the example, they cannot handle. In component, wherever the event fires C1 can handle, above P1 can handle, and A1 can handle. Let's say that application is A1. A1 can handle. Application is A1. A1 can handle. But now I'm trying to do this for you. So many components I'll create. So don't get confused. Don't get confused. Don't get confused. Clear now? Don't get confused. So let me do it. I'm saying P1, right? I copied it. Did I pasted it here? Yes. Pasted here. Go ahead. I click on submit. P1, right? In the P1, what I'm saying, right? What I'm saying, let's say aura Aura attribute, right? Name equals to message, MSG. Type equals to string, type equals to string. Now I'm creating a parent P1, right? Where my event is going to fire in C1. I created P1, so P1 is a handler. P1 is a handler. P2 is a handler. C2 is a handler. GC1 is a handler. C1 is a fire. C1 is register. C1 can register. C1 can handle also. But I'm saying C1 register. So Control S. I left it blank like this for the moment. File, new, lightning component. I will say P2. First I'm creating it and then I will write the program. First I'm creating it, then I will write the program. P2, LC P2. P2 is also created, right? P2 is also created. P2. There also I'm copying attribute. Next, file, new, lightning component. I will say C1, child 1. I will say P1 C1, P1 C1. Inside the parent, this child. If you see the diagram, inside P1 you have C1 and C2, so that you shouldn't confuse. P1 C1, right? I click on submit, right? So similarly, right? Everywhere, Control S, P1 C1. Next, file, new, lightning component, P1 C2. P1 C2. Inside the parent there are two child components, so P1 C2. Submit. I'm creating so many components, guys. Control S, right? So except the pink, I've drawn everything. Except the pink, GC1. Except the pink, I drawn everything. Except the pink. Fine. Let's do the programming. Where do you want to fire? I want to fire in here. P1 C1. I want to fire where? P1 C1. I want to fire in P1 C1. Right? Here. P1 C1. Keep on observing it. That's where I'm going to fire the event. C1. It is inside the P1. So I'm saying P1 C1. Whenever you want to fire an event, what do you have to do? You have to register the event first. Firing is always register. So Aura, right? Register event. Aura register event. Name equals to Rupam. Rupam AP application. I told you here name has no importance. In component, name is everything. This name was everything. But in application, this name has no role. It's waste. No role. Type equals to C colon. What is the application that, what is the event that you created? Copy the event name. I'm registering an event. This is how you register an event. Now to fire this event, I will say lightning card title equals to child child one ins id inside parent one, child one inside parent one. I will go ahead and say lightning button label equals to submit, right? On click, exclamation C dot, call me, call me. That's it. This is the place where I'm firing the event in P1 C1, right? P1 C1, call me. I go to the controller, P1 C1 controller, right? Whenever somebody clicks on call me, what I have to do? Var event equals to. In the component, we used to use what? Component dot get event. In the component, we used to say component dot get event. And here we used to give the name of the event called Rupam AP. But now, no, we will not do this. This is the first change in comp event. In comp event, we used to call like this. But in application event, it is $A dot get, $A dot get, right? What is this? E dot event dot. What is the component name? Component name is, okay, right here it is. E dot the event name, complete event name. This is how we call an application. $A dot get, E dot. But the same thing in component event is component dot get event, the name of the event, Rupam AP. But you say that I'm nowhere using Rupam AP, right? And then I have to say event dot fire. I'm giving you the difference also, guys. See, event dot fire over event dot fire. Event is fired. Event dot fire. Event is fired. Clear now? How to write? What is the difference between component event and application event? Number one, component event follows bubbling, whereas application event follows bubbling, sibling, inheritance. Next, component event is called using component.get event, whereas application event is called using $A.get e.component e.event name, e.original event name, not nickname.
Sir, line number 5, EVT.
Right.
You type
That helps me. Yep, sure. Right, EVT. Clear? These are the differences. I'm calling it out. Control S. Now I close this. I don't need this. So PC1, as soon as somebody clicks on the button, an event will be fired. What type of event? It's a what type of event? It's a application event. Application event goes to all direction. All direction. Now let's handle in. Where we'll handle? Let's do one by one. Parent. We will handle in parent. Wherever P1, wherever you want to handle, you have to use what? Aura handler. Aura handler. Right? Event equals to what? Event equals to what? The event name. Aura handler. Whenever this event occurs, what do you want to do? Action. Action equals to what? Action equals to what? Exclamation C dot show. Show me. C dot show me. C dot show me. C dot show me. C dot show me. Right? So now you see that what I'm doing. I'm saying what? Right? Right now. Right. I will say lightning card. Title. Oh. Title equals to parent 1 P1. Inside the parent 1, as per the diagram, I have C1 and C2. So let's call C1 and C2. Where is the C1? C1 and C2. Right? Oh, I didn't copy the PC1. Okay, let's take it. Inside this C colon, P1 C1. Inside this, there's a one more. Two are there, no? C2. Under the P1, bracket P1, I'm doing as per the diagram, guys. P1. Inside the P1, there are two childs. In the diagram also, inside the P1, C1 and C2, two childs. Except the pink one, right? P2 is separate. P2 is separate. You remember? P2 is separate. Now, who is handling the event? Parent is handling the event. Whenever they click on show me, right? I want, right, a message here. Right? I will say parent parent one message. Parent one, right? Parent one. And in this exclamation v dot, this attribute message displayed, displayed, displayed. Control S. Whenever somebody clicks on it, controller, I go to the controller. I'm in P1 controller. P1 controller. What I will say component dot set. Set. Component dot set what? Right? What is that? V dot. What is this? MSG. V dot MSG. What do you want to set? Hi. This is parent parent one. I handled it. I handled the event. I copy because I'll do this everywhere. Control C. I copy and paste it here because I need this statement everywhere. Control S. Close. That means whenever somebody clicks the button, right, a message will be displayed, not a pop-up on the card. Now let's go to PCC2. Yeah. There is nothing. There is nothing. There also, we will do the same thing. There also will handle. Now it's a copy paste work. Control. Right. P2, C2. Show me PC2. There also I'm copying the same thing. Right. Wait. Control C. But not this. I will say child 2 P1 C2. This is P1 C2. Yes, P1 C2. I'm giving a name so that you don't confuse. Right? I will say child. This is child P1 C2. V dot message. What is this? Whenever somebody handles the event, this is what is the message? Component dot set. What is the message? Component dot set. Hi, this is parent one hyphen child 2. Hi, this is parent 1 child 2. Hi, this is parent 1 child 2. Close it. Control S. Now, next, right? What we did? We did the parent, we did the child 1 is firing. child 2 is handling, parent 1 is P1 is handling, C2 is handling. Two handlers we have given. You can see that in the diagram. Handlers in PC, right? In P1, there is a handler, right? In the C1, it's a register because it's firing the event. You can handle there also. Now let's go to P2. 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 There also I will copy this. But no, inside P2 there is nothing. Inside P2 there is a blank. You can see that. Inside the P2 there is nothing, blank. So inside the P2 I will say it's a parent 2. Only message, no child components inside it. I will say this is 2. I'll say it's a parent 2. Parent 2. Now I want to handle here also. Then what I will say? Aura handler. I want to handle this in parent 2 also. Sibling. Sibling can handle or not is a question. We want to prove it. I will say P2. Copy it. Control C. Control S. I go and write the controller. I go ahead and write the controller. I will say component.set. Component.set. Hi, this is parent 2. Even I handle the event too. I'm changing the message a little bit. See, now we are done. We want to check whether whenever the event is fired, whether C2 can handle, sibling can handle, yes. Parent can handle, yes. Can cousin? P2 has nothing to do with P1. It is inside an application. But can even P2 can handle is the question. That's the reason I have written, I have did this whole story. Right? All saved. Hope that we didn't make any mistake anywhere. All saved. Hope that there was no mistakes anywhere. Right? Now let us create an application. New. Lightning application. LA. No P1, no P2, no P3, direct LA. Submit. This is an application. This is an application. Inside the first, let me write extends. Right now, inside the application, what are the things? P1 and P2. Both. I'm calling both. See, both P1. Inside the P1, C1, C2 is there. Inside P2, there's nothing. Control S. Let's click on preview. See. Right? P2 is a separate card. You see that? Separate. Totally separate. There is a divider. Right? You can see that inside parent 1, you have child 1, right? And child 2. Right? Inside P1, there are two child. We should have put in the same format. Okay. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and change it. Child 1. Where is child 1? This is child 2, right? So what are the title I gave there? Same thing I'll take. Control C, right? Child 1, right? P1, C1. Control S. Now you see the output. Child, why there's a 1 there again? child 2, control S. See the output.
Child 1.
Inside the parent, oh, child 1, no. What I'm doing? Control S. Child 1, P1, C1. Okay. Now go ahead. C1, C2. C1 and C2 are inside the P1. You can see that in the yes. Are they? Yes. This is C1, child 1. Child 1 is inside the parent 1. Child 2 is inside this one. What is this in the child 2? 1 minute. In the child 2, right? Message. Okay. Child 2 is a message, right? Let us see the output first, right? Okay. Child 2 message, because child 2 is also handling, right? Fine. 2 handlers. Now see that whenever I click on submit, who can handle? The event occurred where? The event occurred where?
Child 1.
Right? Right. The event occurred in child 1. Now I'm keeping side by side. Who is reacting? Child 2 is reacting. See, hi, this is parent child 2. I handled the event. That means the yellow. See, that's first time you're able to see sibling can handle. Sibling was able to handle. Who can handle? Even the parent was also able to handle. Hi, this is parent. I can handle the event. Now, right? Not only that, even parent 2 also handled. You see that? Hi, this is parent 2. Even I can handle the event 2. Even though it has nothing to do with parent 1. Right? Parent 1 is parent 2, both are siblings, brothers and sisters. Right? The event happened in the brother's family, but right, brothers, sons, the event was happened. C1, it is a part of, right, P1 family, but see that P2 is reacting. P2 is reacting. Everybody is reacting. Able to understand? All direction. Earlier, this was not happening. Can C2 can react in component? No, but now you see that C2 is also reacting. We are left with GC1. Let's see whether the GC1 works or not. Guys, able to understand the event? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right? I'm creating one more lightning component. LC, lightning component. Right? What is this? File, new, lightning component. Right? LC hyphen example 1 hyphen, right? P1 and inside the parent 1, C1, inside that G1. Now I'm creating the orange one, pink one. Inside the P1 we have C1, inside the C1 we have GC1, that means G1. Now I'm creating an event like I'm creating an, right, I'm creating an component, right? P1 C1, inside the C1 G1, right? Parent, child, grandchild. Parent, child, grandchild. Right? Same thing I'll copy. Right? Wait. What is this? Grandchild, I will say. Grandchild 1. P1, C1, G1. Parent 1, parent has a child, child has a grandchild. Right? I will say grandchild. P1, C1, G1. I will say P1, C1, G1. Whenever somebody clicks on it, Control C, I will write the controller. Handler I'm writing. Right? Any handler. Right? So handler I'm writing. There I will copy the message. Hi, this is grandchild. I am, right? My parent triggered the event, and I am inheriting. I am inheriting the event. This is the message. So this, did I copy the name? Oh man. Okay. Control C. Where this is a part of what? C1. So let's go to the P1 C1. Here it is. P1 C1, which actually registered the event, right? Below this, I'm saying C colon. What is that? Example P1 C1 C1. Now I'm calling the graph G1. P1 C1 G1. Control S. Control S. Everywhere Control S, Control S, Control S. Now I did this part also. GC also I did. Let's see whether can we handle or not. Let's see the output first. Inside the child one. See.
P1 C1 not saved.
Sorry.
P1 C1
Not saved.
not saved.
Did we do anything there? We didn't do anything, no? So not a problem. We just made a C1 only, right? Now you see that. Parent has a child, C1. Inside the C1, you have what? Grandchild 1. P1, C1, G1. This is the message. If you're able to see the message, that means it's handled. Then you have child 2 message. Finally, the parent message. If you want, I can put the parent message on the top. Parent message. Control X. Oh, anyhow, this is what? P2, no? Sorry, Control Z. P1. I want the message to be on the top. Parent message should be on the top. That's it. Right? Control S. Now you see the difference. Nothing. I'm just shuffling it. Parent. It's a parent message. Inside the parent, there are two childs. Child 1, child 2. Inside the child 1, there is a grandchild. Grandchild has a message. Child 2 also has a message. Then, without any relationship, there is a parent 2. Parent 2 also has a message. Now I click on submit. See that? Hi, this is grandchild 1. My parent triggered the event and I am inheriting the event. That means, see, I did this also. Event occurred in C1. Not only it's going up, not only this event is going up, the event is also going down. The event is also going down. The event is also going other side. Yes or no? You see that? Everywhere the event is going. Everywhere the event is going. Any questions?
Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
So, can we handle this in a sequence or all of them get fired at once?
All of them will get fired at once.
Okay.
All of them will fire at once. Right? Here, all of them is firing at once. But actually, it's when I say all of them firing at once, but there is a sequence to be followed, right? For example, if I put an alert message, then I'll come to know. If I put an alert message, right? Let's do this. Somebody raised a question, no? So let's do it. event, right? There's a message. Let's go to the controller. Put an alert. Same message I'm placing in alert. Alert. A-L-E-R-T alert. Then we'll come to know how the sequence is happening. Control S. I close it. P1 is done. Who else is handling? P2 is handling. Controller. Alert. Alert. Hi, this is parent 2. I2 can handle. Control S. Close it. Child 1 can handle. Yes. Child 1 is not handling. Oh, child 1 is also handling. P1 C2 is handling. Sorry, child 2 is handling. So let's go. Alert. 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 Control S. Done. C1 is not handling. C1 is only firing. But inside the C1, I have GC1. So GC1. GC1. Controller. Same message. I'm giving alert. Alert. Control S. Perfectly fine. Now you see who handles what is the sequence. Let's understand. As soon as the event fires in child 1, first, this is grandchild. Who is handling the event? Down. Who is handling the event? Down. Who is handling the event? Down. 1. First, it's going down. First, it's going down. Able to understand? From C1, it's going down to GC1. Suppose inside GC1, there is a one more. Inside GC1, there's a one more. Then system will go like this. GC1 to GC2. GCC2. Sorry, GGC1. Great grandchild 1. So it's going like this. Hierarchy. It's going like this. See, I am grandchild. I am inheriting. First inheritance. Okay. Next, this is parent child 2. Then the system is going up. This is 2. This is 2. Going up is 2. Going up is 2. Going up is 2. So it has gone to where?
Parent child too, sir.
No, wrong. We are wrong. It's not going up. This is 2. Sibling is 2. Parent child 2. Then it's going to sibling. Next, this is parent 1. Then it's going here. 3. 3 is bubbling. 3 is bubbling within the component. Last, parent 2. Last is this. This is, okay. Let me put here 1 minute, guys. What is the sequence? Let's figure this out completely. Delete. Fill this color with green. This is 4. External is 4. 4. Right? 1 minute. Where is 2? From the event, this is 2. 2. First, within the component. Within the component, where the event has occurred in C1. C1 is inside P1. Within the family. Within the family, it will go down first. Then it will go to the brothers. Then it will go up the family. When the complete family is done, P1 family is done, then the system will go to the P2 family. P2 family. P2 family. There, inside the
Can
P2.
we refresh and see the same sequence again? Is it firing or not?
That's exactly what I'm drawing, no? That's the number. 1 is showing down arrow. What does that mean? Going down, inheritance. From the place the event has occurred, it's going down. Second, from the place the event has fired, it's going to sibling, C2, within the component. Then after C2 is done, then it's going up to parent.
Sir,
Then it's going to parent. Yes.
yeah, you said in the event it won't support inheritance and sibling, then how it's possible now?
Where I told you not will support? Which event I told you it will not support?
It was component event.
Am I doing a component event? What is my event? Why are you bringing the component event concept? Today, am I doing a component event today? What is the type of event I'm doing? See,
Yes.
application. Then from where this things comes? I'm showing you an application event. I'm not doing a component event class today. It is an application event class. In application event, I started with a diagram. It goes everywhere. Left, right, top, bottom. Everywhere it goes. Everyone can handle. That is the definition I gave you. Clear, guys? Yes or no?
I joined in the middle.
So that is the whole problem. When you join in the middle, then only this type of problem comes. 5. Last is this. Now let me tell you. First, within the component, within the family, what family it is? It's a P1 family. Inside the P1 family, how many people are there? 4 people are there. Total P1 family consists of how many? Total P1 family consists of how many? 4. P1, the father. Father has 2 child, C1 and C2. C2 has one more child, GC1. I'm not taking the black one, GC1. That means father has a child, child has a grandchild. This is a family. Within the family, it will go down. First, it will go down. Down. When I say down, it means inheritance. It will go for inheritance. When I say down, it means inheritance. Once the inheritance is done, this is the ranking. This is the way it will go. 0, 1, 0, 1. That's the reason 1. 1 is showing you down. Right? 0, 2. Where? Then it will go for sibling. Left and right. Doesn't make any difference. Left and right. That is nothing but sibling. Sibling. Once the sibling is done, then it will go up. Bubbling. Bubbling. Third is bubbling. Right? In family. Third is bubbling. In family. Right? Sorry. Bubbling. It is nothing but up. Up. Bubbling. In family. Not to the in family. Not directly there. In family. 3 is done. Whole family is complete. Now the system will come outside the family. Now the system will come outside the family. Right? 0, 4. What? 0, 4. Outside the family. Who is outside the family? Right? Outside the family. Who is outside? Right?
P2.
Right? P2. It will go to the P2. P2. It will go to P2. It will go to P2. it will go to P2. That is nothing but, right? Here it is, right? Outside the family. Outside the family it will go. Suppose in outside the family, right? P2 also has a child. P2 also has a child, right? Then it will go to the child. Then it will go to the down, right? If suppose in P2 also there's a green, there's a one more component. Inside that there is a one more component. Let's assume P2 has one child. P2 has one child. Child has a grandchild. Grandchild has two components. So that how I'm making the life complicated here. Fired happened somewhere in P1 family. Now in the P2 family, right? So P2 will get fired. First it will go down the hierarchy it will go now. That means when it comes to the outside family, it comes to P2. Here the outside family is what? P2. P2 is the outside family. Inside the P2, now there are P2C1. Inside the P2C1, P2C1, this is P2C1. P2C1. Inside that you have a GC1, G1. P2C1, G1. Inside that you have GG1, GG2. System will go down. System will go down. Once it enters there, right, it will go down like this. Inheritance. It will go down. Once that complete family is over, that means system will go where? Down. System will go down. I will say down. 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 Bracket inheritance. Bracket inheritance. It will go down. In the P2, immediately C1 message will be seen. Then G2 message will be seen. G1 message will be seen. Then, right, GG1 message will be seen. It will go down. Once P2 is also over, next, when this whole P2 family is over, 0, 5. It will go up to application. When siblings are over, it will go up to the application. That's the reason I gave 5 as this thing. Outside the family, but siblings. Outside the family, siblings. So first, always it will go down. Next, when down is over, then within the component, left or right. When that is over, then it will go up to family. Then again, it will go left and right. Now P2 outside the family, P2 is on the right side. Suppose there is a one more here within that orange. Again, I'm coloring orange. Right? Like this, one more orange is there, P3, let's say that. It will go to P3, P2. There you have to see where it goes. Whether it goes to P2, it will go right to left. Right to left. That means this will go this side first. It will complete that side first. Then it will come this side. In that side, this is there. Then after going that side, it will go down. It will go down till the component is reached. When it's P2 is done, then it will go to P3. It will come this side. Here also, let's assume that inside that you have so many. Inside that there's another child component. It will go down. There also it will go down like this. After it goes down, whole parents, all siblings are over. P1, P2, P3 is over. Then it will go up the application. Then it will go up the application. Up. Then it will go up the application. It will go up the application. This is the flow. This is the flow. This is the flow. Right? Within the family, down. It will complete the family, then it will go to the sibling. Sibling also down. How it will go to the sibling? First to the right. When rights are complete, then it will go to the left. When all siblings are also over, then only it will go up. Clear now? How the flow is happening in an application event? Application event. This is application event. Application event. This is application event. Understood, guys? Yes or no?
Sir, what will be a real-time example like we given in Flipkart in the component event? So like that, is there any real-time scenario?
Definitely. Wherever you want the event to be handled by everyone. One change, right? I want multiple components to handle irrespective of the hierarchy. Irrespective of the hierarchy, not up, not down, not inheritance, not sibling, not left, not right, not top, not down. I want all the direction my event should travel. We use application event, right? What is the real-time example, right? Whichever requirement has event to be handled, event need to be passed to any left, right, top, down, we use application event. In reality, in real time, all the events that we write is application event. Why? Because component event is a part of application event. What is component event? Bubbling up to down. Here you see that bubbling is supported, right? Bubbling is supported, sibling is supported, everything is supported. Bubbling is supported, sibling is supported, right? And bubbling is a component event. So component event is also there inside the application event, right? Only when there's a strictly like a Flipkart example I told you, there only we use component event. But other cases, we use what? Application event. Anywhere, there is no specific use. Depending on the project, this will be. Anywhere, wherever you make one change, it has to be changed everywhere. For example, address change in Flipkart is an application event. You change an address. The address has to change where? At the time of adding the product, whether can you deliver it to 500049? Yes or no? At the time of ordering also, one change in the address component will impact the order component, will impact the product component, will impact the cart component, whether that cart can be delivered or not. Everywhere, one change I'm making in the address and the data moves or other handles. You change the address, immediately come to the cart. Sorry, the following product cannot be delivered to this address. You go ahead and you come to the product. In the product also, right? Flipkart product also. You go ahead. One change everywhere it will reflect. Cannot be delivered. For example, let's say that we'll scroll down and we will look for an AC. Right? I was looking for an AC for my room here. Right? AC. Right? Air conditioner. Already the product is added there. So that now I'm taking Voltas 1.5 3-ton AC. 1.5 3-star AC. Oh, it's available. Right? Let's take another product which is not available. Right? Voltas. Oh, all right. Inverter AC. I don't know whether it's so. Let's assume, right? Oh, it's available. Change. I give this. Oh, there also is available. So if it's not available here, see, I'm in the product screen. Immediately, the whole half of the cart also will get enabled. Sorry, not deliverable. The whole cart. Not only that, when you click on place order, first of all, it's disabled. Half of the product is available, half of the product is not available. Then in the order screen, that also should react saying that the following products are not available to your location. This is what type of event? It's an application event. One change, I change that pin code here. One code change, right? One code change, I say, right now from here I change to this, right? everybody is reacting. Cart is reacting. See this? Super packet. Now it's all can be delivered. See? Sugar. Earlier it was showing not deliverable. Now see that? Right? Place order is available. Immediately I go back. Right? I change it to 140. I say this product is by 15 June can be delivered. Right? Go to cart. But you see that automatically what will happen? The other component is reacting. So AC can be delivered there in 700, whatever the pin code I gave, but these products like sugar cannot be delivered. See, currently not available. One change address that it's reacting here. Place order, the order is also reacting now. Right? These are not component event, all direction it's reacting. You want to continue? See, sorry, currently not available. Supermarket. Immediately it will go ahead. See, it will remove, and it's giving you the whole delivery where what to be done. This is how it works. This is an application event. Left, right, top, cart is also impacting. Right? Clear now? Example? Right?
Yes.
So, right? Tomorrow, I will show you one real-time example of application event. Today is just a basic class of understanding application event. Everybody understood the application event? How the application event works? Yes.
Yes.
In interview, there'll be question. Interview, there'll be sequence, flow and sequence. Can you explain the flow of application event? Can you explain if a sibling has a child and one of the other sibling child fires the event, who can handle? How the handling will happen? You have to explain them. Right? So that's it for today. We will meet tomorrow, same time, same link. Tomorrow is the last day for this link to work. Day after tomorrow onwards, this link will not work. Today is the last day for this link to work. Tomorrow will be the last day for this link to work. Right? Wednesday onwards, your link will change. Remember this very well. So tomorrow also, you will log in with the same link, guys. Okay? Tomorrow also, same link. Thank you. Have a nice and wonderful day.